What's going on, YouTube? It's James, aka Comics for Cheap. I'm back, finally, with a brand new video for you guys going over some speculation books that I'm looking for, so stay tuned. That's right, guys. I'm back on YouTube for now anyway. I took a little bit of a break, but here I am, and I wanted to bring you another one of these little spec videos that I like to do here and there. So go ahead and hit that like button for me, and subscribe if you haven't already. I put out some new content here and there, but I've got that podcast that I do live on Tuesdays every week. So yeah, let's just go ahead and kick it off. I'll start by saying, hey, look, I'm just a person who likes comics. I like collecting, I like buying and selling, and I like kind of speculating on certain books that could have potential for the future. So for this kind of a video, I always have to say, don't take everything that I say as law, first of all, and second of all, some of these might work out, some of them might not. Please don't try to blame me or say that I'm trying to control or manipulate the market. I'm really not. I'm just letting you guys know the books that I personally am looking for when I'm bin diving and hunting myself. I'm just sharing that knowledge with you guys. So we're going to kick it off with some Fantastic Four issues. So I have some Nova-related issues, right? Fantastic Four, number 164. That's actually the first appearance of Frankie Ray, who becomes the second Nova. Fantastic Four, number 205, which is the first team appearance of the Nova Corps, the protective force of the Andromeda Galaxy. And Fantastic Four number 238, which is an amusing Doctor Doom cover, along with being the origin of Frankie Ray. Also Nova-related, I have the Avengers vs. X-Men number 1 from 2012, and that is the second appearance of Sam Alexander Nova. A little bit of a slept-on key there. Let's talk about some Secret Invasion issues you might be able to find out there. Secret Invasion seems to have fallen off of everybody's radar recently. It popped up real hot when the show was announced, and now I'm really not seeing anything, moving and shaking as far as Secret Invasion goes. So, outside of the main 8-issue series and the couple of new Avengers books that have popped, there are several sleepers, in my opinion, that you can still scoop, including Secret Warriors number 1 from 2017, which is the first team appearance of the Secret Warriors, and that involves Quake, who is expected to appear in Secret Invasion, and his first appearance is actually Secret Wars 2 from 2004. Miss Marvel, Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur, Karnak, and Inferno. Then we have Incredible Hercules number 120. This is the first full appearance of Clyben, a Skrull god. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 1, the first full appearance of Iron Thief, Grant Ward, who is rumored to be the villain in Secret Invasion. His first cameo is in all new, all different Marvel .1 number 1. That's a mouthful. Moving on from there, we have Doctor Strange Damnation number 2, which features a new Midnight Suns roster, including Moon Knight, Blade, Elsa Bloodstone, Dr. Voodoo, Man-Thing, Ghost Rider, Iron Fist, Wong, Scarlet Spider, and Bats. It's actually got a couple of variants out there too that you should keep an eye out for. With Silver Sable popping, I have a couple of books, 3 books that aren't getting the attention that they deserve, I feel like, which are Amazing Spider-Man 279, which is the first cover and third appearance of Silver Sable, as well as Marvel Age Annual 1, which is actually the second appearance of Silver Sable, and Web of Spider-Man Annual 5, which is the origin of Silver Sable, and actually the first cameo of Ernst Sablinova, which is the first Silver Sable, Silver Sable's father. To bridge out of Silver Sable with a book somewhat related, we have New Avengers number 10 from 2011. And that's the first team appearance of the 1959 Avengers, made up of Sabretooth, Kraven, Dominic Fortune, Namora, Ulysses Bloodstone, and Ernst Silver Sable. Marvel 2-in-1 number 53, still relatively cheap. That's the origin of Quasar. Quasar's first appearance has been going kind of off the rocker, so, the origin issue you might want to keep an eye out for. Then we have a couple of minor She-Hulk issues to look out for. That would include Avengers 221, where She-Hulk joins the Avengers, and then Fantastic Four number 265, and that's where She-Hulk joins the Fantastic Four. A little bit of a slut, She-Hulk, joining different teams and such, but we won't talk about that too much. Now we have some small Agatha Harkness spec, with her having a show coming out, outside of her first appearance and her first cover, which have both seen a lot of heat recently. We also have on my list Fantastic Four number 103, which is the second appearance of Agatha Harkness, and a cool cover featuring Namor. Then we have Avengers 503, which is the death of Agatha Harkness, killed by Scarlet Witch after discovering she once had children and Agatha was instrumental in making her forget. Seems like it could have, ties to what's going on in the MCU. Avengers number 503 is actually also the first mention of chaos magic, which we got a lot of in the Vision and Scarlet Witch WandaVision show. So just one to keep an eye out for. Now, a couple of minor X-23 books to look out for. I present Uncanny X-Men number 450, which is the first meeting and battle of X-23 and Wolverine, and that carries over into Uncanny X-Men 451 as well. Whew. All right, moving on. We have, with the new Thor Love and Thunder movie coming soon, many speculations about new characters being introduced. I have to include some Angela spec, as she is revealed to be Thor's sister in the Marvel Universe of comics. And so I have 4 books that I think that you still have a good chance of finding for cheap. And that includes Guardians of the Galaxy 5 from 2013, which is the first full appearance of Angela in the Marvel Universe. Her first cameo in Marvel, which is Age of Ultron number 10. Then we have Asgardians of the Galaxy number 1, which is the first team appearance of the Asgardians of the Galaxy, which include Angela, Valkyrie, Throg the Destroyer, Scourge the Executioner, and Thunderstrike, who is Kevin Masterson, the son of the original Thunderstrike, Eric Masterson. And lastly, we have Strike Force 1, which is the first team appearance of Strike Force, made up of Angela, Blade, the Winter Soldier, Spider-Woman, Wiccan, Spectrum, and Damon Hellstrom. Also related to new characters from Love and Thunder, you can't forget Thor's half-brother, Balder. Now, Balder has a lot of key appearances that are going to be a little bit more pricey. I really only have one minor book that I'm looking out for involving this character, and that is Thor, Son of Asgard, number 4, because I really like how he's portrayed on that cover. All right, how about a super slept-on minor key? We have the second appearance of Calypso from Spectacular Spider-Man number 65. I know people were going crazy over the first appearance in Amazing Spider-Man 209, but this issue has been left behind in the dust of the dollar bins, so just keep an eye out for that one. Jumping back over to some books related to Nova, I just wanted to list off some books that are still, cheap-ish, involving characters that are more known to associate with Nova and could possibly be used in the future. I'll kick it off with Spider-Girl 46, the first appearance of Apox, the Omega Scroll. And here's an extra wink, wink, hint, hint. It's actually not listed on Key Collector as such, so you could get ahead of the game there. Fantastic Four number 62, the first appearance of Blastar. A couple of obvious ones with Nova number 3, which is the first appearance of Diamond Head, and Nova number 4, which is the first appearance of Corruptor. Tomb of Dracula number 16 and 20, which are the first cameo appearance and the first full appearance of Dr. Sun, a scientist whose bodiless brain is connected to like a computer network. It's actually pretty cool. I don't know if they would use that one, but I mean, he looks cool. And finally, Avengers number 301, the first appearance of Supernova, Garthan Saul, who had gone insane after being exposed to and absorbing too much of the Nova Force. Switching it up a bit to the origin of vampires in the Marvel Universe, we have Conan the Barbarian 245, which is the origin of Varney, the Lord of Vampires prior to Dracula, brought into existence by humans using the Scrolls of Chthon, or Chthon, however you want to pronounce it, that were later bound together to become the Darkhold. could have a little something to do with the future of the MCU there. And speaking of the Darkhold, I have Darkhold Alpha #1, a newer book, which is the first appearance of Darkhold Defiled, and also is a pretty cool cover in my opinion. Getting near the end here of the list, I have FF #8, this Future Foundation 8, not Fantastic Four, so FF8, which is the first appearance of Kid Immortus. Exiles 1, which is the first cover appearance of Valkyrie, the first appearance of Khan, an older Kamala Khan, and also it is the first cameo appearance of the Time Eater and alternate reality Kang occupying the corpse of Galactus. So that's pretty cool. You guys know I'm a big Galactus fan, so I'm down with anything like that. However, that one might actually might see a little bit of price movement on that one already, just because Exiles 2 and 3 are getting a lot of attention right now. So that one we might already be priced out of. And lastly on my list, I have Fantastic Four #570, which is the first team appearance of the Council of Reeds, a gathering of Reed Richards from different dimensions. And who knows, with everything that's going on with the multiverses and what's about to happen with Doctor Strange, we might have something like that to look forward to in the future. So there you go, guys. That's my list of spec books. What books are you speculating on? Please leave a comment down below. Again, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. All that usual nonsense. I love you guys. Stay villainous.